if an Ascension team makes it to champs by placing top 4 in their international league, they will automatically stay in tier 1. But then you may be asking yourself, what
for
if
one extra year
2 Ascension teams make it to champs? Well, the one that has the better performance at the tournament will stay. They'll have a chance to compete in another Ascension tournament.
Make champs extend their slot top 8. Okay.
Well,
so if you make top 8, you go directly to Ascension? Okay, if you make champs, you get to extend your spot for 1 year. So now they're changing it for guaranteed 2 years, is that it's guaranteed 1 year. And then if you make champs, you extend it for another year. So it's more like performance-based. What's top 8? If you make top 8 of split 2, then you play in Ascension to defend their Ascension slot. And if you miss playoffs, you get relegated.
Both Ascension teams fail to keep their spot, then Riot will bring up 2 new teams into the league. This basically means that each region will cap out at 12 teams per year instead of the original 14.
If both don't make it, then they bring in 2 teams. Yes, so the current issue is going to be like, what about the teams that are in the league that are... I think this is probably a good change for the Ascension teams, because this is better than what they had before, which was 2 years and you're out. But now the problem is, what about the teams that are in the league that are still not able to pull together anything? And I'm not going to name names. There's some teams that just really haven't been able to figure it out, and I think that's unfair. I'm pretty sure when they first announced franchise, these were like the staple teams that are going to be in the league. Like, that's what it seemed like. I don't think there was a timer on those.
On Reddit are...
Not true was reported the orgs have 4-year contract. I didn't know about that. I thought it was for life. I thought you were like locked in. What if there's 2 Ascension teams and both of them make it to champs? Then does Ascension not move up any teams? Oh, the best performing stays. That's what he said. That's right. Yo, what if both Ascension teams somehow get to the finals of champs and then one got moved down? Imagine that scenario. Oh my God.
1 year isn't that long in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not.
Especially since you're mainly going to be working with tier
2. But
2.
it's better than being 2 years and kicked out guaranteed. But 1 year is very short, bro. Considering 1 year is not even 1 year. Like 4 months of the year is off. It's so cutthroat. It's so competitive.
Since now, while the likes of G2 may actually struggle in a very competitive America.
Okay, dude, why does China have 4 spots for champs? Hear me out. Will this be crazy? Okay, every team has a guaranteed amount of minimum spots for champs, but then based off your region's performance at champs, you get more spots for the next one. That way, it's actually performance-based. There's nothing. No, the reason I say China shouldn't have 4 spots is because they're just not good enough to have 4 spots. That's about it. I think the reason they have it is because I guess their player base is that big. I mean, don't get me wrong. They could get really good, but right now they're just like at Shanghai, they played really bad. And that was like the event they should have played better at, ideally. But China's player base is bigger than the rest of the world. So it goes Premier, Challengers, then Ascension, right? Like you get into Challengers through Premier now, right? That's how the teams are getting in. It's all done through in-game. If you think about it, there's so many layers to what Riot is doing here. I know like they have a lot of people working on the game and shit, but there's like so many different aspects of the game that they have to manage. They're a big company though, but it's like crazy when you think about it. Like there's so much, whether it's the skins or the events or the teams or the esports or the casual community or the actual game or the abilities or the agents. There's just so much to it.